Hey, what's up guys? It's Melissa and today I'm going to be, this video is a stick and poke tutorial. For those of you who don't know, stick and poke is basically like a handmade tattoo that you do yourself with just needle and ink. And I honestly looked online for a while to find like a good YouTube video tutorial for stick and poke, but I couldn't find like an amazing one that really went through everything, so here I am. I did research about stick and poke for a while to make sure I wasn't getting myself into anything dumb. And to be honest, before I wanted to get a stick and poke, I thought they were kind of dumb because they were so, I don't know, like unprofessional, I guess. I don't know. But here I am with one now. Like, okay. It's a wishbone. And I just wanted something simple for my first one. I've just been like a good egg my entire life, and I just wanted to do something like outrageous and young and dumb. So what I used was an unused bottle cap, isopropyl rubbing alcohol, sterilized tattoo needles, and tattoo ink. The ink that I used was Bloodline all-purpose black tattoo ink, and you can get it online from Amazon because I am an amateur. And I also got the 3RL or 3 round liner tattoo needles from Amazon as well. And I highly suggest using actual tattoo needles because I think it makes the process a lot more easier and smooth since these are designed to go in to your skin and carry the ink into your skin, as opposed to like rough sewing needles that you like stick through fire to sterilize. But if you do buy these, I would not buy them on Amazon. I would buy them from like a reputable tattoo seller because they don't have the blue dot that like confirms that it was sterilized by EO gas. First thing that you want to do, aside from research, is to draw the design you want. I honestly suggest something simple. Like you'll see a bunch of pictures that have like inspiration for stick and poke, but I would suggest something simple like the wishbone that I have, because especially if it's your first time, you don't want to really mess anything up since this is permanent. So I would just stick with something easy to do. So once you have your design drawn, just sterilize everything. Like I wipe down the skin around it. I wipe down like the tattoo ink nozzle. I wipe down the tattoo needle itself, and I just wipe down like everything. Just make sure everything is really clean. After you do that and you draw your design on with like a different color pen, you can just start poking, I guess. You want to start off by poking an outline of your design. So after you wipe away all the excess ink, you won't lose track of your design. It'll just be an outline on there, and then you can just fill it in later. So what you want to do is when you're poking, there's going to be like a lot of excess ink on your like just all over the area. So when that happens, you just want to like wipe it away with like a paper towel or something that you dip in rubbing alcohol or water. I use rubbing alcohol, and I just kept wiping it away and poking. In order to come up like with a cohesive tattoo, you want to poke into your skin and like trace over the design multiple times with your needle, because if you don't, it'll just look like a bunch of dots and it won't look very good. One thing to keep in mind when you're doing this is not to do it too hard. It's better to do it lightly rather than too hard, because if you poke too hard, you could like get yourself an infection especially if it starts bleeding, I would just stop because you've poked too far then. It's just supposed to be in the layer between your skin, so just do some like light pokes. I practice with like an orange beforehand, so honestly do whatever works for you. And once you're done with your design, tracing it, poking it, and I don't know, and just wiping everything away, you're done. But the aftercare is even harder because you don't want to get anything onto your design and your tattoo that would infect it. Honestly, treat it like a normal tattoo that you would get in like a professional store, but even more so. What I did was I covered my design with a band-aid because it was small enough, and I did that for 2 hours because you don't want to harvest any bacteria, and that would happen if you kept it up longer than 2 hours. So don't keep it on for too long. And after you take the band-aid off or whatever you're using off, just wash it with some unscented soap and water. Some people say to use like A&D ointment or Neosporin, but I didn't use any of that. Everyone has like different ideas for aftercare, I guess, so just keep an eye out. I just know Neosporin like sucks a lot of the ink out, or it messes with the ink of your tattoo, so I would just watch out in general. And so after that, after I washed it with the soap and water, I just put unscented fragrance-free lotion on the tattoo and I rubbed it in for 3 times a day. The lotion I used was Cetaphil because it says fragrance-free on the bottle and it's good for your skin. And that's honestly all I've been doing. And when I take a shower, I just like put my hand to the side or something so it doesn't get water on it. And during this healing time, it's 2 weeks for me. Don't submerge it in water or anything like that. Don't go swimming with it. Don't go to a hot tub. Just keep it dry until it's healed. And that's it. You're done. There's not that much to it, honestly. It's kind of simple. But if you have any questions about like how deep to poke or anything like that, and you need any advice, I'm here. And just know that I'm not a professional though, so everything I know is from my research. And always err on the side of caution because there are some really shady tutorials that seem legit, but honestly, you're better off buying like sterilized tattoo needles and actual ink. Do what's best for yourself. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Just comment below and I'll do my best to help. See you guys soon.